if you're like me, and I'm starting to think I might be the only one, I'm an adult obsessed with Harry Potter and the whole wizarding world. And in about a week, it's back to Hogwarts. Am I the only one that gets excited about September 1st and all the things that they have scheduled for people to do? But because I'm an adult, I can't actually attend it because I just can't. But as a caveat, or a little treat to myself, I have the Wizarding Trunk for an unboxing, and this one is for the Prince. I haven't said this before, but these subscription boxes can be a little pricey, but they've all been worth it. And so I'm bringing you along to join me as we unbox the bi-monthly subscription from the Wizarding Trunk called The Prince. So let's do this. So as usual, they put it in this wonderful box presented by the Owlery. But this one, they did not put too many things on the box. The only thing I do see is a cauldron. So there doesn't seem to be any like hints or anything as to what might be in the box. One of the things that I do like is that they do have like the wax seal, a lot of little ribbons and bows to go along with it. And then you have, of course, this little part here that says the Owlery. And what's very cute about these subscription boxes is that they also send you a notification in your email, and it tells you all about the owl that's sending it to you. And don't forget to give your owl, I think mine was named Bruce. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, they ask you to give your owl a treat. So they kind of get you immersed in the whole thing. So this is like my immersion into Diagon Alley, and I'm going shopping. Only somebody else shopped for me, which makes it a special treat. And since we're starting, you get the first look into what may or may not be revealed for the box itself. Now there's a cheat sheet somewhere, so I hope that you're not looking at the cheat sheet, but here's your first reveal. Okay, boom. Okay, so I'm feeling around, and I'll be honest with you, I like to do the big boxes last.
Big box for me.
So I'm gonna start with something small. All right, so we have a cute little package here. Great things come in small packages, but I'm gonna guess that this is probably, oh, wait just a minute. So before we dive deep into this, I always try to kind of guess as to what I think might be in the box based on the subject matter. And since it's all about the half-blood Prince, I think that you're going to find that potions book of some kind, because you know that's Snape's thing. I hate to tell you this, but if you haven't seen the movie or read the book, Snape is the Half-Blood Prince. And his book is very prevalent in the storyline. Let me think of some other things that I think might be in the box. Sure how great this would be, but I think there'd be some kind of clock tower, something that happened in the clock tower. Maybe one of the Horcruxes, you know, the one that they go looking for. Dumbledore has to drink a lot of stuff in the cave. And I'm just gonna put it this in the movie. That was a weird scene. That whole drink the water, see the bodies that have been disposed of by Voldemort, Tom Riddle. That was weird, don't you think? Or am I the only one? Like, that was a part that I could probably fast forward. Thoughts on that? Okay, so the cave, something from the cave, maybe a shell, you know, because he scooped the water out of the shell. Not sure if there's going to be any kind of love potions this time, but there's always an elixir in the subscription box. There's also a pin, P-I-N, something that you can place on your clothing that comes with it. So, I don't know why I'm at a loss for this box. It would be kind of funny if you got an ornament of like Professor Slughorn as a chair. I'm just saying. Maybe the elixir is the blood. Remember Slughorn You know, he was like, how did you know it was me, Dumbledore? And he was like, the blood. He tasted the blood, which was kind of nasty, in the movie. And he was like, oh, that's how I knew that this was fake blood. So maybe fake blood. Or, oh, okay, you know what? Remember that they have the first potion that they make in class with Professor Slughorn is that death elixir or something like that. That everyone looked so like worn out, like they've been at work all day after trying to put all the ingredients in to make, like, I think it was liquid death or something like that. So maybe that's the elixir that might be found in this one. Oh, it would be really good if it had the little timepiece, the little green time sand piece that Professor Slughorn uses to kind of weigh whether or not a conversation is going well or if it's going bad, or maybe the lily pad for Lily, or maybe the cup that Hagrid has because, you know, he drinks a little bit because his little snake his spider dies and he does the pincer. So maybe one of those is in the box. So that's it. That's all I got. Those are my guesses for what could be in this box. So back to the small little box. I'm going to guess because there's 7 books, and I think they've given out 7 charms. So I'm going to guess that this is one of the charms. And it's not. It's not. It's a Horcrux. It's Tom Riddle's ring. Can you guys see it? This one's really nice. And it's not as big. Like, I don't even know if I can get it on any of my fingers. Usually it's so big that I can't fit it. Like, it's a manly size ring. But that's cool. I like it. It's made pretty good. Told you it'd be a Horcrux in here. I think I said that. Okay. Moving on. Okay, I think we got a little box. I'm guessing that this is probably an elixir. And I gave my guesses as to what. Oh, okay, it's blue. So that might actually be another one of, I have 2, guys. I have 2 of these. But each one's label is different. So this is an elixir, and this is one of Dumbledore's thoughts. And this one is for the locket, 1926. So this is his memory, Dumbledore's memory that he takes, you know, and it's from his he uses in the pensive. Okay, well, y'all look, I said something about the lily pad because remember when Slughorn is talking about Lily and how he didn't want people to know what the memory actually was because he was very ashamed, very disappointed in himself, how he was manipulated by Tom Riddle. Well, there's a lily pad and it disappears when Lily passes away. Oh, this is so sad. But look, this one says the wand of Lily. You know, Lily Potter. That's going to be. And so this is maybe her wand, or one they made for her, or oh my gosh, y'all, this is pretty. It's a lily. Calla lilies are my favorite flower. This was before Lily. This was before Lily. But this is a calla lily wand. Do y'all see the detail in that? And the vine is all wrapped around the wand. Oh my gosh, y'all, this is pretty. Oh, this is nice. This might be my favorite piece. Comes in as, now I'm kind of disappointed. It is not in a case. It's in a box. It doesn't have its own little case, but very nice indeed. Okay, reaching my hand in, there's something fluffy at the top. You guys probably saw it, and it is, okay, it's a case. It's a case. It's a laptop sleeve. It's called The Study of Advanced Potion Making, which is the book that Ron and Harry fight over, and which I'm surprised because Ron doesn't have much and Harry gets all his book stuff new. So I really was kind of surprised when they wrestled to get the book because I figured, you know, Harry would give him the good book, but, you know, the good condition book. But here you go. Anyway, it's a sleeve. It's very cute. It has all the little parts of it. It even has like oh, what do you call those little things? You grind up your material in it. I can't think of what it's called right now. I have to. So guys, I could not just let that pass. This is a mortar and pestle. It's like an alchemy or apothecary accessory that you can use so that you can grind up your ingredients to put in your potions and charms or whatnot. And if you look at the bag, there's like all different kind of containers and jars all around it. So it keeps the whole theme of the advanced potion book that Harry and Ron, of course, fight over. And it's a laptop sleeve. Thank you to my camera assist for pointing that out. I appreciate that very much. I haven't felt the pen, y'all. I'm really surprised. Oh, wait, I got the little stuff out. Okay, ooh, here we go. Okay, so here it is. This is the jewel. Well, I don't know what this is. It's a cauldron, but I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to be using it for. So this one I'm not so sure about. Can you see it? So this, my friends, is some type of a cauldron. I don't know if this is supposed to be a charm or the wire is too thin for a key ring, but the cauldron is nice. It's nice and heavy. It's not, it's not that light. Can you see it well? Okay. I started to say this at the beginning because when I saw this signature of Professor Slughorn, I actually made my own. If I can, it's actually in my journal. But this is the pen. And this one turned out really well, guys. It's called the Elite Member. Remember the Slughorn Committee? Ron makes a big fuss about it. And it looks a lot like his insignia from the book. Well, the movie, actually. Okay. All right. I feel only 2 more things left in the box. So here's the smallest thing. And this is going to be the charm. And so I'm going to let you get a peek before I get a peek of what it might be. Okay, there's something rolling around. Okay. These charms are really hard to get. It's a cauldron. You can't tell this is actually a cauldron. And I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I think at the end, I think in box 7 or maybe in box 1. So I don't know, guys. I'm not a big fan of the charms, but I think once I saw, if I'm able to see the bracelet, because I don't know if it came in box 1, I didn't get box 1. I started with box 3 because it was my favorite book. So I'm not quite sure how I really feel about the charms, okay? So are you ready for the big stuff? There are 2 big containers. And this was fancy. So that's pretty cool. Oh, and I forgot. You do get some stationery of some sort. So this, ooh, y'all, this is nice. I love old, like, magazines and print and things like this. And they did it. They did it. This is not the Enchanter. This is the London Chronicle. Yes, I love it. I love it. This one is way different because the Enchanter is like more bold and colorful and graphic, and this is like a newspaper article, and they're talking about violent crime surges, anxiety levels increase, second mysterious death. See, they're getting to this all horrible things that are starting because, well, the war is starting. The war is starting. And then when you go home, it's just like a newspaper. It's in black and white. I love it. I wonder if this is a way. Oh, and they have ads, and the ads are different. They're more modern than what you found in the Enchanter, which is very cool. Christmas in July sale. Okay, come on now. I don't know who did it this time, but they did it. They did it. This is okay. This is representative of the times, because remember, this is like the 90s version, and you didn't have like laptops. You had the PCs, the personal computers. You don't move around with those. You sit at your desk and you work on those. So yes, that is very cool. I love this newspaper. I think this is a really cool edition. Something different than the Enchanter. A little bit more advanced. A little bit more. If you like the vintage look of things, this is Chef's Kiss. Love that one. The other is okay, this is the part that I was talking about. That whole under the cave water scene where Dumbledore has to drink the water to get to the Horcrux. Not a Horcrux, but this is a visual art print, a representation of that. They did a pretty good job with this. They did a pretty good job with this. And so we must not have actually gotten this. I kind of looked, guys. I already know what this one is going to be because of the card. So don't look at the card. Let's look at the box. Because this is you. Oh, wait. Oh, there's something on there. We get to add. Oh, my goodness. So this elixir is... Dun, 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 dun. Look how pretty. Look at the green lights. Can you see it? Are you able to see the green on here? That green, zoom in to the green. That green is beautiful. That's how those elixirs look. But this time you, I guess, are adding the charm piece to it. It's liquid death, y'all. That gave Harry his potion of liquid luck because he was the only one that could do it. Oh, and it says the drought of despair. I like it. I do. I like this one. And it's so big. You almost wish you could open it, actually use it for something, right? We'll see. Okay. And of course, because you have that, they give you a card to go with it to tell you how you can make it as a wizard or witch. And it gives you all the ingredients, what utensils you're going to use, and your instructions. And then, of course, at the end, they give you a caution for it. It says, improper brewing or excessive dosages may result in prolonged unconsciousness and should only be administered under the supervision of a qualified magical healer or potion master. Keep that in mind. Don't let kids play with the potion. Last and final little bit here. Remember what I said about Professor Slughorn? I think it's going to be him. I could be wrong. I haven't seen the sheet, but let's see. Because last time we got the big blown up Marge, which I plan on putting on my Christmas tree. I told you it would be cool if they did Slughorn as a chair and there's his feet. Does his body pop out? No, it doesn't. Oh my gosh, this thing is hard. It's hard. It's heavy. It's the chair. There's his bow tie and his feet hanging out. Is that not crazy? All right, so let's take a look at the cheat sheet that they provide in each box so you'll know exactly what you get. The first one is the overstuffed armchair. Nothing to see here, just an unassuming armchair, but we all know it's Professor Slug. The Wand of Lily, which I really felt like was I loved it. It was beautiful. It's a beautiful wand of Lily, was owned by one of the brightest witches the potion master ever taught, and was responsible for a beautiful bit of magic involving a lily flower in a fishbowl. There's a non-magical newspaper, which was wonderful. Okay, it says, but when you read through it, you will see that the issues plaguing the magical world are also plaguing the non-magical world. You know, the muggles. Okay. Then we have an elite member pin for Professor Slughorn's crew. We have the Cauldron Charm. It is the 6th charm that has arrived. The Destroyed Serpent Ring, which I modeled for you, which was really cool because it wasn't so big that it couldn't fit on your fingers. It was more sized for anyone, I believe. Okay. The seventh item was the Living Death Potion page. They count that. The Cave Watercolor page is number 8. Number 9 is the Drought of Despair, which I read all about that. And this is kind of cool. In here they have an ad for the Pure Blood Apothecary. They have some nightshade. You're not supposed to drink nightshade, it'll kill you. Okay, anyway, number 10 is the, okay, here, I did not know what this was. We were trying to figure out what this charm is, and I think I see now. This is one of those charms you put at the bottom of your glass, like if you are at a party, so that it identifies that this is your drink. This is what this charm is for. Number 11 is the Locket of Vial, which is actually Dumbledore's thoughts, because he has so many. He has to take them out, put them in a pensive, so he can focus on them at some point. And last thing, the Study of Advanced Potion Making. The book sleeve is a potion master's dream, and is perfect for keeping your potion making book from becoming worn out over the years. It's also the perfect size for your non-magical e-readers or tablets, and it tells you who designed it. So that is for your laptop or your books. So let's take a quick little scan at all the things that are in this box, and I can pretty much tell you, for $67, do you think it's worth it? Do you think it's worth incorporating? I can tell you that I really did love this Wand of Lily in the chair. This is hard. This is really hard. The ring was nice too. Now I'm not a big fan of the charm for your drink, but that's you may like it. And I'm a little bit on the fence with the charms for the bracelets, but I'm sure that once they're complete, they'll be nice. So let's scan through all of those slowly. And be sure to subscribe, like, and comment down below. Do you have a favorite? What are your thoughts on the pricing? And we have one left. Year 7. It's the battle. So to everyone who's watching, happy Back to Hogwarts Day, and I'll see you soon.
What we wanna do on and on again.